here we've got the final episode of the St. Ignace Show. We've got one more interview, plus a tremendous gala of lights all across the Mackinac Bridge. It's just truly a sight to behold. We've just got tons of stuff coming your way, folks. So if you like what we're doing, and you understand we're doing this for you guys, give us a like, share it, subscribe, or leave a comment, or all of the above. Because, folks, we're trying to shape this channel around you. Without further ado, let's get to the show. All right, guys, we're here with Eric
Timmons,
and we are standing in front of Whine. This truck is amazing, guys. The detail, the time you must have put into this truck.
hundreds of hours.
That's, I mean,
I can tell you right now off the log, I have 160 hours in my interior alone.
I believe it, because, folks, when you see what he's got inside, it's pretty amazing stuff. I mean, just standing here, look at the detail in this paint. It's all the sparkling stuff. So what was your inspiration behind this truck?
Kind of come from an old truck, 1979 Peterbilt cab over that was done in velour inside. And then we actually chose a different color paint, and they didn't have it, so we had to go to this. And then once I found out what the colors actually were, that's when I decided what to make the interior.
Okay.
There was a few other people involved at the farm that said, let's do gold accent, and it worked out.
I mean, I'm sure that you guys, the film quality is still pretty good, but still, I mean, if you could stand here and see this in the sun, it is absolutely amazing.
It's black cherry pearl with green, gold, and black pearl in it.
Now, another thing that caught my eye was the color scheme on the engine.
The engine is burgundy wine with gold and silver pearl.
Now, what kind of engine you got in there?
It's a C-15 marine engine out of a ship.
Nice.
It's been converted up to a 550 from 450.
You know how many horses you're?
550.
550. Okay.
That's all I need with hauling 80,000.
So what do you haul with this on a normal?
I haul quartz slabs called Cambria countertop.
Okay. All right. So you definitely got the oomph to get that done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, what's some of the other accents that are kind of like the little details on this truck? Because every time I look at a different spot, I notice something else.
Oh, shoot, there's so many, it's just crazy. The treads on the steps, kind of detailed after the old 359 hood. 3-inch extensions on the mirrors, nobody has those. Custom built visor that's not as pitched as others. Chop tops on the air cleaners, caps on the fuel tanks, custom built T-bars, custom lights, trailer we had built with a smooth front instead of pleated like everybody else, just to be different. Most of my attention went interior,
would you say that you got more in the interior than that?
I wouldn't say more, but I think I concentrated more on the interior, but there's lots of little things on the outside too.
Now, what I heard before we go into the cab here is that you did some custom work, like stuff that you came up with and designed. Could you tell us about that?
Laid out and blueprinted the map lights for the newer style Kenworth that aren't produced by anybody yet, and hopefully within the next year they'll be marketed by another company.
Nice.
Did a little different on the cab lighting, or the bunk lighting. Everybody does 3 or 5 big old watermelons, but I went in with red and purple and red and white lights, so I still have my light when I need it. Everything's on 3 toggle switch, so I can turn it off, turn it on, switch colors, do what I want to do. Did under door lighting instead of back of the door lightings, so it lights my steps up and not behind my truck. Custom wrap dash, custom seats, custom door skins, deleted everything off the doors, made them flat doors. Just name it. It's in it. If I thought about it, I did it.
Now,
And
well, I heard that you did a lot of the interior like yourself too.
I
Like-
did everything in the interior except for the seats and the gold leaf.
Now, where'd the seats come from?
The seat idea was mine to put the farm's logo because nobody else does it. Everybody's got Peterbilt or Kenworth on there. I wanted our farm logo, so we wanted gold stitching, but they couldn't do it, so we did red. It matches. Step treads, those were taken down, polished, and painted to match the truck. Carpet, Berber carpet. Everybody does wood, so I went different, did Berber. 11 speaker kicker system in it. Name it, and I did it. I made a custom box for speakers.
Where'd you get that gear shift at?
That gear shift was built by me. So I didn't want to spend high dollar for one, so I built my own, laid it out, machined it. Steering wheels, vintage steering wheel, blasted, painted, polished out just to match the truck. Seat belts, took out the stock nasty seat belts, put nice black ones in. Oh shoot, it's endless. Gold piping, 24 karat gold dash. I think I'm right about 30 lights inside. Custom built CB just for the truck.
Is there anything stock on this truck anymore?
Interior wise, just a button pleat. That's it. Everything's totally changed or redone. Deleted the drop down for the CV box and made it a flat upper dash. Tons of stuff.
It is a gorgeous truck.
Just a vision I had in my head and nobody could grasp until it was done.
That's one of the things I love about trucks. There's so much of a canvas that you can get such a bigger scope. You know, I love cars and stuff like that. I love seeing custom cars, but when it comes to trucks, like I said, the canvas is so big, it lets your imagination go off on such a bigger scale until you wind up with something like this, which is just incredible.
Plus, everybody does the same exact thing. I didn't want what everybody else has. I want to come to a show and be different.
Exactly. That's the beautiful thing, man.
And kind of having a free run at doing it. Whatever. We did it. I'm very happy with it. But I got to live in it for the next 8 years or so.
You better make it the way you want it,
That's
man.
right.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, man.
No
And
problem.
wow, just keep on doing what you're doing. This is amazing. I'd love to see if you ever get your hands on another truck, what you come up with.
Don't slow down. Don't slow down. You got style, never keep a low profile. Don't sneak, sweat, alligator shoes. Got the girl in die. You're gonna make them lose their mind. We're in a hurricane for you. It's a fine way to die. Till on the stage in starlight. Don't you be born to do. No crazy grind. Till darkness fire just to turn the line. It's your right. You done paid your dues. This is the drop of